Hello everyone, my name is Vishwaranjan Swai. As I am a 3D trainer, I love in 3D application, both Max and Maya. But nowadays, I learn Unreal Engine. This is really awesome and super application to making like see film, movies, architecture, gaming, whatever you want to do, you can do. Today, my topic is sequencer in Unreal Engine. This is really powerful tools inside the Unreal Engine, inside the sequencer. So camera, animation, lights, whatever you want, you can control with the sequencer. Sequencer is the very powerful tools in Unreal Engine. So now today topic is my sequencer. So let's start. So this is what is sequencer. The sequencer editor gives you the ability to create in game cinematics with this specialized multi-track editor. So basically this is like sequencer before I told you. So sequencer is a very powerful tools. So whatever you want to do, you can use in the sequencer. So you can real time, you can do the editing stuff also for using the short takes, whatever you want. Okay, so otherwise if you want to animated your object, if you want to animate your camera, whatever you want, you can use in the sequencer. So let's move to next phase. So this is my objective. So for the making, how to create level sequencer, how to enable like cinematics preview, so how to add move camera in shot, how to apply animation to a character, how to change the camera focus setting, how to create and sort text for the cinematics. So this is basically I use 6 points. I will cover this 6 point using sequencer. So inside the Unreal Engine. So let's see. So little brief about this 6 point. So this 6 point is a more important, is a very common factor. So inside the sequence. But let's see. I just will explain one by one. So first of all, very fastly, how to create a level sequencer. So sequencer. Once you work with the sequencer, this is necessary to do the level sequencer. Level sequencer is a kind of like see some certain like see container. Okay, so you can do your like sort, you just be segregate your work. So this is like level sequencer. The level sequencer is like what you can segregate, you just be separate your specific work. So this is very important part of the sequencer. I'll just be explain with the practically. So just this is only basic a brief idea about in the level sequencer. So now, so next is the how to enable cinematics preview. So cinematics preview is nothing else. This is a very common thing to switch to standard default setting, default preview to cinematics preview. So it helps to so show your work little more like see cinematics loop wise, and again it you can see your final output with a proper so like shape and proper like areas. Okay, so this is basically for the cinematic previews. Your final work looks like which whatever like see preview you can want, you can like find the with the cinematics preview. So now it's done. So third, how to add and move camera in sorted. So this is again I just be before I explain. So if you want to add some certain camera and again you just be want to animate them. So this is very useful to do the like see animated your things, your camera, and again you just be create some certain different of sort. So now this is again, so this is only for the idea. So I'll just be explain with the practically. So next step, how to apply animation to a character. This is very powerful things. So if you want to animate your character, if you want to some create some certain movements in your character, so then this again you just be animate your starting mesh and you can put some certain animation thing inside your character. So this is again so very useful to do the animation thing in your Unreal Engine. Yeah, and animation thing in sequencer. So next, how to change the camera focus setting. This is commonly used for the camera properties. So basically, so handle your lens, shutter speed, then aperture value. So whatever you want, you can accordingly do. So next is the last is a very powerful. I think this is my according my point of view. This is the last point is very important, very powerful things in sequencer. So how to create and use shots and take for cinematics. So suppose if you want to create some animation with a different level and how to like compose, how to like see balance with the editing stuff. So this is the basically for the editing purpose. Suppose if you want to do some editing things inside the sequencer, then this is very useful. This is very handy to do lot of things using this particular for the word, for the sort and text. So now I'll just be explain with this particular topic also. So now move to next phase. So this is like what create level sequencer. So before I told you, so level sequencer is like a container, is the like cinematic scene. You can put your ingredient like camera, so your object, your props, whatever you want, you can put inside the level sequencer. Then again you just be like segregate the certain sort to like say using for the further future work. So now go to practically how to do that. So I'll just be explain you how to do. So let's see. So go to so move to Unreal Engine. So now, so this is my Unreal Engine. So now I just created I made this scene, so using some ocean water and some certain basic props. Actually I downloaded from Megascan. So this is some certain basic stone and again plant thing. So so actually this is a under process work. This is WIP, so under process. Okay, so it's not like completed work. So but this is only for the idea to understand how to do all the things. Okay, so but again I'm telling, so this is not nothing any precise thing. So but just I just be assembly so multiple props inside the scene and just be create a one single level. So for the practice purpose, for the understanding purpose, so this is very cool, very like so interesting to show off some certain work. So that's why I just be choosing this file. So let's see, this is incomplete again. I just be developing a lot of things inside this scene. So let's cool, no doubt. So I'll just be do that. Okay, so now this is my scene, this is my level, is name as sea water, is my level, and again this is like see some certain outer world outline. So again I'll just be show you, this is very organized. I'll just be making some certain number of different folder with the some certain specific objects. So there is the light, master, props, water, whatever I created. So I just be mentioned with some certain specific folders. Okay, so now so move to like first of all I'm going to cinematics and click with the art level sequencer. So now so there is two options, one is the art level sequencer and second is the art master sequence. What is the difference these two? So this is very tricky things, but take easily. So this is not like more confusing things, but level sequencer is your container, is like your scene. Okay, so master sequence you can directly create number of shot at a time. So this is suppose if you using a master sequence, like it means what you can create number of shot at a single click. So but level sequence is just be create a single shot so once you click. So now this is only different between these two. So but you can like experience lot of things these two. So but as per my so what I understand, what I concern, so this is like art level sequence is like what you can create a one single shot at a time, but our master sequence is like you can create number of multiple sequence at a single click. So now so that's it now. So but if you want to learn lot more so related master sequence, I'll just explain later. So but now this is only for the concern for the art level sequence. Now click with the art level sequence. Once click, so now you can see some certain some command, some browser things is come. So now this is a content browser actually. So now I want to save the file with some certain specific location. So now so this level is like sea water. So now I'm back to this is some certain cinematic folder. There is some certain water level. So now I just want to create some new folders like sequencer. Okay, so sequencer is my what is my new folder. So I just be double click and just write down here name is like sort one. So sort one is the perfect word. So now this is my sort one, just be save it. So once done, so now let's see my sequencer is open. Okay, so now just be drag and drop a sequencer. The here is a comfortable place for sequencer. So no issue with the confusion about your see what is a user interface and again your UI. So now I just placed close to content browser. So now this is my sequencer. Now what? So this sequencer name is now sort one. Sort one is my like label sequence. Okay, so now done. So great. If you want to create with the same thing with a different approach, so just go to content browser, just right click, and the same thing you can do with the animation and move to level sequence. So this is the same, also same thing. So but this is the different approach. If you want to do with the this approach, you can do, yeah, otherwise just be click with the cinematics and go to the R level sequence, you can do. So this is almost close to close contact, so you just be use whatever you like. So I think I just prefer to right click and do all the things. But let's see now. So this is my sequencer, or this is my short one. So now this is my short one. So now what? So just back to my sequencer. So what? So I want to put some camera. So now this is my short one. So just another folder add here. So just mention sequencer. Okay. So now so just drag and drop to water to sequencer. It's more like easy to understand. Okay, so for the organized purpose, I just will again create some proper like setup. Okay, so now so this is my area. So I want to create one camera. Okay, so first of all I want to create camera. So now before I create a camera, so now let's see, this is my topic for the second, how to enable the like cinematics preview. So now this is the very easy to work. So just click with the perspective. So now this is my cinematics viewport. So now just click. Now you can see there's come to some certain so like say black patch, and again there is some certain play stop, all the things. So this is my word, this is my like cinematics looks. So if you want to switch to again a default viewport, so just click with the default viewport. This is my default viewport, and again just click with the word again perspective, then is cinematics preview. So now this is done. Okay, so great. So hopefully if you want to go to some certain layout switching, so you can do the switching layout. Okay, so now what? So this is my perspective view, there is some certain camera view. If you want to like see switching your layout, you can do that. But now, so again I'll just be back to my single view. So again I'll just be switch that. So just again back to default. This is my default view. So now great. So this is my default. So good. Okay, so let's see, just go to my what this is my cinematics. So now just click with the cinematics for the import my camera. So this is very necessary. Create a camera inside the sequencer, inside the like see for the making the animation stop, all the things. Okay, so there is basically 3 type of camera. So but I always prefer to start with the camera actor. So guys, so this is what different these 3. So basically if you want to some certain animation with the crane kind of sort, so then the top one is the best options. For the ring rail, so you just be animated your camera with some certain path, and again some certain spline. So that time you can use that second one, but this one is a kind of free camera. Okay, this is my my approach is like, this is my free camera, same to same Max and Maya, whatever software you used previously. I just be told firstly. So I am very comfortable with the Max and Maya before like using Unreal. So now I start with Unreal, but in same time, so I'm very comfortable with the Max and Maya. So I always just be compare with the Max and Maya for the understanding easily. So understand for the easily like see understanding. So now let's see. Move to, this is my free camera. So just drag and drop. Okay, so you just be so now you can see some certain camera preview. So just drag and drop. So now let's see, done. So my camera is like little different angle. So now I just be fixed to proper angle first of all. So just click and rotate. So just E for my rotate, same to same again Max and Maya. Okay, so just so I want to need some certain object should be little far with the camera. So now it just be so just drag to far. Okay, so now this is very very close to. So now done. This is my what I want to create this thing. So first of all, so now done, cool. Okay, so great. So just इसको move to little far again. So if you want to rotate little more, so just click. Okay, so now so done. So whatever you want, you can do that first of all. So then again I'll just be back to my layout. So this is very necessary, because again I'm saying, so suppose if you want to trigger out your camera, so this is my camera view, this is my perspective view. So what happened, so if you click with the my camera, so it means what, you can edit your camera, you directly you can see your final output with the this view. So it's a very same to same again Max and Maya for the camera handling. So just click with the again camera, so then again just move. Okay, so you can see changes. Okay, so now, so let's see, so select, so and just if you want to back to my so one thing is I just been missed out. Okay, so this is like what cinema, like say this is a pilot mode, so this is very necessary, same to same Max and Maya's active camera mode. So just click this one. So once you click now, so then again when you just be change your camera position, the location. Okay, so you can see the your output. So it necessary to pilot your viewport, like it means you just be active your camera. So that's it. So this is a very simple, you just be active your camera. This is same to same Max and Maya. So you just be using C, and again you just be go to Maya to active your camera, whatever you want. So if you want to like say remove the activation, so again just be click and just be then just click at here. So now, so this is done, this is a remove the like camera. So now again back to, so just click, so perspective, so again this is my camera. So now done, good. So let's see, so this is my static camera, but I want to put some certain cinematics, some certain animation effects. So what so now is very necessary, this is very important to import with the my sequencer. So great, so I hope so is clear, right? So now, so I'm back to my sequencer, so I just place my what camera. So now so as per my like see list, so how to add camera and move camera in shot. So now, so this is my camera is already created. Okay, so now I'm back to what, so I'm back to my sequencer. So now I want to add this camera, okay, in sequencer. So now how, you just be drag and drop. So this is the best way you can do the drag and drop. Okay, so now my camera is added in sequencer. So otherwise if you want to do with this way, so you just be click the track and there is a actor to sequencer, this is my camera. So now this is also a second way you can do. So just click the camera, you can find out whatever you want, you just be add anyone, okay, out of this list. So out of this drop down list, whatever you want you can do that, so no issue, no problem. Okay, so great. So now let's see, move to, okay, so great. So now back to this is my what, I just be click again. Okay, so I'm just be select this my camera. So now you just be expand with the camera. So once expand, so what happened, so there is some certain properties with camera. This is a camera component is completely properties. What kind of property? So this is the like see camera property is like length, focus, aperture, whatever. So depth of field, there is some lot of properties inside the camera component, but I don't need to do the camera component thing. So I want to just basic animation with the translate value, okay, and the rotation value for the transform property. So how to do the animation thing, so just click, okay, this is the transform. So this is my transform. So just expand, so just click with the this keys. So this is the global key with the like see location, rotation, scale is the like position, rotation and scale. So location is my position, is my translate value. So back to this is some certain keys. So if you want to jump some certain selected key, just click control like G, control G, and just be put 100 frames. So this is my 100 frame accurate. I just be switch to, I just be jump to 100 frames. So now, so let's see, just click and move. So let's see, just close to this props. So now, so done. So let's see, again click. There is some another option is like auto key. So auto key already activated. So you just be, I just be change the only location. That means you just be click the location. But what happened? So if you use the like see all the keys. So suppose if you want to do the rotation thing, you can automatically like see find the rotation value also. So now, so there is some certain movement. Okay, there is some certain zoom in effect. Suppose if you want to some kind of some different animation things. So this is a very tweaking thing, so whatever you want you can do. So just a little up, so now your curve is kind of little up and down. So now if you back to my first like see what first keyframe, so just back at here, just click, so then again, so just down the ground, so you just be very close to my ground, so then again it just be off, okay, so fit again go to my objects, so now kind of thing. So this is just basic animation. So if you want to do with the like see with pilot view also you can do. So let's move to next. So now just we click some certain key. So now let's see what you want to some certain change the view. Okay, so now let's see, you can animation your view also. So now it's done. Cool, very nice. Okay, so just zoom in. Okay, so again then use some certain rotation thing. So this is a accurate same thing in Max and Maya for the camera like see view thing. So create camera from view, again you can just be operate however you want, you just be see your like camera just be changed, so like that. Okay, so now great. So this is my camera animation. So I just be added camera and just do some certain animation things. So this point also covered. So next, how to apply animation to a character. So now let's see. So this point is like what you can put some certain camera effect. So how to do that? So let's move to like see next phase. So I just be collapse to these things. So now I want to add some certain character things. So now where? So go to back to my content browser. So there is some certain mannequin. So just click. So now I just be back to my character. So and mesh. So now there is some certain male and female character. So I just be drag and drop. So just drag and drop. So this is my character. So just F. I just be open the F. So now I want to so little rotate kind of thing. So whatever you want you can do. Okay, so as per your storyboarding, as per your requirement. So but now I just be so you have to do the animation thing, how to create animation stuff. Okay, so now this is my character. Okay, so my character is kind of standing out here. So now I want to put some certain animation thing. So now, so let's see back to my sequencer. So now I want to add this character inside the sequencer. So now how? You just be drag and drop, same thing. So otherwise you just be drag, add. So now you just be find the name. So it's like add mannequin. So because this is selected, so that's the reason it just be highlighted in top part. So otherwise you will just be sorts out. So just a click. So whatever you want. So just click. So now done. So once done, so let's see what happened. So this is my character. So now just be click. So what happened? So this is my character. I want to put some certain action, some movement. Okay. So default there is some certain animation. Okay, but there is no any movement in my camera, but certain there is some certain options is like animation. So now what, how to activate the animation thing? So just click. So once click, so you can find some certain drop down list animation things. So now it's kind of walk, run, then again jump, whatever you want. I just start with some certain walk. Just click with the walk. Once click the walk, so now let's see your character start walking. Okay, so now let's see if you want to like expand, so you can see some certain loop. Okay, so same thing, just be continuously looping. Okay, so your same animation is just continuously like playing, so kind of thing. So if again I want to after walk, so character should start run kind of thing. So now what, how to do? So there is some certain another track, you need to do some certain another track. There is only single animation, the reason I done with the single track. So now I want to add some another track. So now I just click with the track. Okay, so then again animation, so you just be add with the run. So now done. So this is a second track. So I just be click and again drag. So cool. So what happened? So just check. So now, so your character is now is working up to some certain frame, 73, 74 frame, character start with the running. Okay, so now done. So great. So clear. So but now character is just be doing the work and run with the in place, but I want to like see do some certain progressive things. So now just be zoom in. Okay, so maybe there is some certain gap. Okay, so just close. so I want to do some certain progressive things. Progressive thing is like what? So my character is just be change the position. So how to do? So this is very easy way. So this is not like any difficulties. There is no any issue. So now what can I do? So just back to my word transform. So this is the best options. So back to my transform. So just click with the my transform. So now done. So just click. So now move to last frame. Okay, so then again so this is my last frame. Okay, so then again I just we want to just change the position. So just what, just click and again just move the position. So just click. So just move. Okay, okay, so if you want to do some certain rotation thing also you can do. So there is some certain rotation. Okay, so I guess we want to, okay, so I want to move outside the C. So now done. Okay, so great. Okay, so cool. So now done. So this is done. So let's see what, so you can see some certain movement. So now let's see done. So great. Okay, so if you do same thing, so now let's see, let's have one play. Okay, so just so I think so it is too far. So now just select the all the keyframe and just we'll do the little close. Yeah, just move to little forward. Okay, so now done. Okay, so great. So now start working. So great. So now cool. So just I'll just be offset with my keyframe. So I think so looking more better. So now done. So let's click. Okay, so done. Okay, cool. So yes or no? So now it's done. So my animation thing is also done. So this is very simple. Okay, simple animation. Okay, so so I think this is very easiest way. You can do start with the some animation preset, then again you just be change the globally position work. So now so this things also done for the how to apply animation to a character. So I just be done. So next, how to change the camera focus setting. Camera focus setting is very like it's very essential to do with the all the parameter is like what you can do some certain like camera properties is like what. So there is some certain options for the camera. So before I told you, so you just start with some camera component to change like see aperture value, lens, focal length, whatever you want you can do. But now so I'm not like see tweaking anything. So this is my default value. I just be stay with my default value is a 35 lens. So anything you want you can do. So this is the additional thing. So I'm not covering the camera all the properties. This is only for the based on the sequencer, but I just be put at this point because of you can tweak and animation your focal length. So that's the main reason. So you can change your animation starting. So you if you want to put some certain value with the aperture. Okay, so now let's see. So just be click and again you just be move little bit for the focal length. So now you can see. So kind of something. So if you want you can do, otherwise so I think I just before this is not necessary, just delete that. Okay, so it means if you want to animation anything you can do that. Okay, this is the only idea, this is the only purpose. Okay, so I'm move to next last phase. This is very essential to how to create and use shot and take for the cinematics. So this is very important. So now let's say I'm back to my Unreal Engine. So I just we stop at here. Okay, so now back to my, this is my shot one is done. Okay, so what, this is my shot one is my done. Okay, so back to my sequence. Okay, so back to my sequence. So now what happened, so just right click, I'm go to SWOT level sequencer, just mention what master. So I just be put some name is like master. So what master, so just click with the master. So this is my master, so just double click. Once done with the master, just click the track, then sequence. Okay, add short track. So just click with the short track. Once done with the short track, so then you just click, then this is my short one. So now this is my short one. So now let's see, just click. So this is my short one. So great. Okay, so I want to create my short 2. Okay, suppose if you want to do with some certain short 2. Okay, so now how to do? So this is a very easiest way. Simply you can again just right click. This is the animation. This is the level sequencer. Now this is the sort 2. Okay, this is a sort 2. Okay, so now double click. So then similar for the what? This is a similar camera. So now I want to create another camera. So just drag and drop. So now, so just to move to here. So just do. Okay, so just back to my. Okay, so this is my again camera. So now move. Okay, so great. So just done. Okay, so this is only for the idea. So this is the camera 2. Okay, so now I want to add this camera. So now it's done. So this is my camera is ready. So same thing, if you want to do, you can do. So now back to master. So this is my sort 1. So you can add another sort. This is my sort 2. So sort 2. So you just be drag and drop. So now this is my what is a kind of sort 1. This is a sort 2. Okay, so clear, done. So now it's very nice, very properly organized. Suppose if you want to change some certain take. Okay, so now, so if you want to know, like say understanding about little bit about in the take, so now just be double click and just be create new take. So now this is my new take. So just click with the take. So this is my sort 2 take 1. Okay, sort 2 0 1. So now this is my take. So now done. Okay, so similar. So just double click. So then again I think so just change my camera, so nothing else. Okay, so just select. So then again little rotation. So what, so I just be going with some certain rotation thing. Okay, so let's see. So I just be little rotate. Oh yeah, so this is my some certain not this one, actually you need this some certain rotation thing. So now done. So this is my kind of some certain different camera. Okay, so now back to my master. So this is my master. So back to master. So now what, so just select, just expand a little bit more. Okay, so this is my sort 1. Okay, so what you just be what just select and again right click for the edit. I just click with the split. Once done with the split, so now what happened, so if you want to switch some certain sort and take, so just right click. So now this is my take 1. Okay, so because this is only single sort 1 will single take, so now just delete this one. Okay, so yeah, otherwise just be split. Okay, you just be just move. Okay, now just back to this is my sort 2, this one. So if again this one, so if like say again just little zoom, just little zoom. So now let's see, done. So cool. So second, so I think I'll just be split at here. So just right click, edit, then again split. So just click with the split. So now if you want to change the sort, so just right click. So now you have to take 1 and take 2. So you can switch. Okay, so now so this is my take 1. So now so this is some different. So this one different or this one different. So now let's see, clear. So naming wise little different, but let's see, so is working properly. So now whatever. Okay, so anything you want you can do with the, this is completely editing process. Okay, so you can work with the editing things. So how to do all the process. So this is like actually for the work with the sequencer. Okay, this is a very like essential, do all the things. Okay, you can do the render things. So just click render and arrange as you like. So sort, take, then level sequencer, then duplicate, whatever you want you can do. So you can organize your work so as possible as your requirement. So this is only for what, this is only for the understanding how to do the sequencer thing. So it's done. So I hope you guys like see very comfortably with the this sequencer session. So let's see. So thank you.